Hello friends, in this video I am going to show you the concept of type conversion from one class to another class type, which is a very important concept in C++ programming, that is type conversion from one class to another class type. So that will be only be able to be explained or made clear to you with the help of an illustrative C++ program which I have written for you friends, and I will show you how to convert one class data type to another class data type by the use of a parameterized constructor. That can be done. This concept can be also implemented by another way, which I will show it in one of my later videos. But in this video, in this particular example, I have used the concept of parameterized constructor for converting one class type to another class type. So let's see the program first. Hash include IOStream using namespace std. I have taken a class vector1 having three data members which are private int a, b, c, under this class I have also taken some functions including the constructor vector1, which is a parameterized constructor. Vector1 int x, int y, int z. X, y and z will be assigned to a, b and c respectively by this constructor vector1 under the public section. Under the public section I have also written some member functions. One is int ret underscore a, which only returns the value of the member variable a. Similarly, ret underscore b returns the value of b, and ret underscore c returns the value of c. After that, I have written another function void show in order to display this vector, that is the combination of three values a, b and c by this function show. Class vector2 is being defined in a very similar manner as the class vector1 has been defined before, with three member variables which are private p, q and r, which are of integer data type. Under public section I have written a default constructor vector2 and a parameterized constructor which is a bit different from the parameterized constructor written above, and this parameterized constructor is behind this parameterized constructor there is the idea of the conversion of one class to another class is hidden. So this is the constructor, this is the parameterized constructor, which is the special parameterized constructor which is used for the concept of converting one class type to another class type in this example program, which is the topic of discussion in this video. What we have done over here is that vector2 is the name of the constructor, which is similar to, which should be always be the same as the class name. So this is the constructor, and the argument, the parameter in this parameterized constructor is nothing but an argument of a class type. Of which class type? Of the vector1 class type, the class which has been declared before this class vector2 has been defined. So this v1 is nothing but an object of the class vector1 type, and whatever is the value of this member functions returning integer values a, b and c respectively from ret underscore a, ret underscore b and ret underscore c, we have invoked that by way of associating this object v1 with ret a, v1 with ret b, v1 with ret c, which returns the values of a, b and c to be assigned to p, q and r respectively in this constructor. So the logic of this constructor is to assign whatever is the value of a to p, whatever is the value of b to q, whatever is the value of c to r, and after that a show function is always there, just as the show function has been used in the previous class, the class vector1. In the main section, let's come to these lines. Vector 1 v1 265. This is nothing but the parameterized constructor being invoked in the creation of the object v1. That is in the instantiation of this vector 1 class. After that, vector 2 v2. This invokes the constructor, which is the default constructor. Now comes the line, which is the most important line in this program, which implements the very concept of this example, that is type conversion from one class type to another class type, that is v2 is equal to v1. Whatever is the value on the right hand side will be assigned to the value of the left hand side, and that is v1 is the vector 1 type and v2 is the vector 2 type. So this class type will be converted to this class type, that is v1 class type will be converted into the v2 class type, that is data type of v1 will be converted to data type of v2 by the help by this line v2 is equal to v1, where we can see that one class type is being converted to another class type. And after that, v1.show, v2.show. So what can we expect from this program? That is v1 having 265 as the values of a, b and c respectively will be assigned to v2 data type with the same values to be assigned to p, q and r by way of this parameterized constructor explained above. P is equal to v1 dot rate underscore a and blah blah blah. And v1.show will definitely show 265 as the value of the vector v1, and v2.show should also show the same values, same set of values, that is 265, but v1 shows the value of a, b and c, but v2 definitely shows the value of p, q and r to be to have the same values as 2, 6 and 5, because we have assigned the v1 values to v2 in that manner. So we will expect two lines with the same set of values 2, 6, 5 from these two function calls. So let's go to the build and run to see whether our expected output is being observed over in this output. See this 265, 265. So whatever we have expected from the program to show as an output is being easily observed here in this output window. So I hope the concept of conversion of one class to another class type is made clear to you by this simple illustrative program. And if still you have any doubts in your mind regarding the entire concept which has been dealt with over here in this example, you can well post your doubts and queries into the comment section so that I can address them. Thanks for watching this video, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel DigiGuide. Thanks again, friends.